News this morning. We're joined by my friend Emily Cohen with the Abandoned Atlas Foundation and Abandoned Kansas. How are you?
I'm doing great, Jared. How are you?
I'm well. Let's talk about this partnership that you have with the Kansas Preservation Alliance. There's an important list that they've done for many years, and then they haven't the past few. What is the list, and why was it important for you guys to partner to bring it back?
So yeah, it's called the Kansas Most Endangered List. It's pretty standard for most states to have an annual list like this. It's a compilation of endangered places all throughout the state, and the list is used to bring awareness to them, but also help them get grant opportunities, private investors interested.
Well, so there's, I want to say, what, about a dozen different structures on the list. Let's talk about just a few of those. So one is the landmark water tower, which is in Manhattan. Why is it included?
So the landmark water tower was built in 1922 as an upgrade of a previous public water system that was built in 1888. Manhattan was deemed at risk of fire and everything, and they had no public water system to be able to put that out, and so that was why it was constructed. It was decommissioned in 1960 and has since kind of just become a historic landmark for the area without really serving any other purpose, and so it has been deemed endangered of demolition, unfortunately.
So two others real quickly is the Docking State Office building, which we've been talking about a lot in the news, and also the Menninger Tower building. So what is the status of those?
So the Menninger Clock Tower, which I know that we've worked together on some stories, is only listed because we have not seen anything done. We're kind of looking for the owners and the developer to give some sort of update or timeline as to when things are going to start, or if we need to be concerned again. We really have no other answers, and the developer is still private, so we don't know really where that stands, and so that's why that location has been included on the list. Now, the Docking State Office building, as you mentioned, has been talked about a lot recently, and Plains Modern has been the spearhead of that campaign to save that building, and so given the status of the court case and what the state has decided to do, we thought that it would be essential to include it on the list, as it is very much endangered.
Now, if people want to see the full list, because there are many more listed, including the tiny jails across the state of Kansas, you can read that full list by going to WIBW.com, scroll down the homepage, click on popular links, and we will link you to that full list. Emily, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jared.
Stay with us. We're back right after this.